Well, you are in for a treat today, guys, because it's another eventing vlog, and it's been a bit of a hectic morning. In fact, it's been a bit of a hectic 24 hours because we were eventing with Winnie yesterday at Barbary. Didn't get back till nearly 9 o'clock, had to sort the horses, go home, get all of the footage off and everything, and then get up early and come back today because Wilma is going eventing. So we've done all of the ponies and everything, but we're now on a race against the clock. Let's do a time check. Right, it's 12 minutes past 10. In an ideal world, no, I didn't get my keys out of my car. In an ideal world, I need to be in that box with Wilma at 5 past 11, say. But the box currently isn't packed with Wilma's stuff. Wilma isn't platted and is just chilling and quite muddy. And the lorry is facing the wrong way. Sorry, I had to get my keys, but it's fine because this is a training event at Sapie. So if you watch my cross-country schooling video with Wilma, you'll know that I was a bit like, oh, I don't know what I want to do, whether I should be doing the 70 or the 80. She's just a little bit green, really, and I just want her to have really confident outings. Anyway, after that, because I'd already entered the 80, after that, Sapie announced that they were going to change the event and they were going to do it as one of their, sorry, itchy eye, prep to success events, which is basically, it's a training show. So you still do all 3 phases. I need my magic gloss because I am going to hot cloth her, but it's a lot more chilled. You don't like get compared scores with everyone, so you'll still get a dressage mark and you'll get your sheet back, but they won't like put everyone's scores out. And then I can't remember what the actual other differences are. You're basically allowed a lot more leeway, so if you can have more than 3 stops, you're allowed to drop down height. It couldn't be more perfect actually for Wilma, because it means that I can just kind of pick and choose what I'm doing. It also means that technically you don't have to plant or anything. You don't even have to wear show gear. However, we all know that Wilma is part Labrador and just adores having her hair played with. So despite only having like 45 minutes or something, I am going to plait her mane because I feel guilty not doing it. And I also want her to be like, oh, eventing's so great. I get my hair played with and have a really nice time in the morning. But I'm just going to do band plaits because she doesn't know the difference. Anyway, I'm going to hot cloth her first because even though you're allowed to turn up in pretty much any state, I feel that if someone's gotten out of bed and put all the effort into coming and judging a load of people in the dressage, that it's good etiquette to at least make a bit of an effort with your horse. So I'm going to hot cloth her, make her look nice and shiny. Right, we're on a time constraint, guys. Let's go! Sorry. I've got to put a bit of welly into it to get the grease out. I could give you 1,000 guesses and you would not be able to guess what I'm about to use as a tripod so that I can film plaiting up Wilma. You ready? Anyone want to guess? You're not going to get it. One of these! This is my nephew's little toy car. But today, it's going to be a tripod. You're going to be just up there, guys. Wilma's like, what? Guys, ignore this bit. I didn't section it very well, so we're just I'm gonna mousse that down. Anyway, this is your new Wilma angle. She's resting this leg as if she's on a proper walk. We didn't like the car tripod. see if this works. That's it. Salon's over. Salon's over, little droopy lip. She says, don't touch the lip, that's very offensive. What is the time? Oh, it's 10:50. Oh, Pete's tried to call me. 11 minutes past, no, 17 minutes past 11. Come on, Wilma. I'm carrying too much stuff. Come on, darling. But you'll see, I'm all changed. Wilma is all plaited. She's even got her little plastic studs in because they're little ones and they're plastic. You can travel in them. To be fair, we wouldn't normally travel in them, but it's because it's literally just down the road. And we have got lovely uni bedding all in the lorry to make it nice. There we go. Nice and cushioned for her. Good girl. Should I give you that a second, Hobbs? Sorry, it should be filming. Good girl. Oh, she says, I'm ahead of you, Mum.
I'm off. Oh, I wasn't even looking.
Good girl. I know, I did the wrong way. Oh my God. Right. We are off. We are late. But when we get there, we can literally tack up and go. It's just me in the box, guys. Mum's driving separately because she's got to get back early. And hopefully we're meeting Hanny and Pete there. Right. Oh, I'm not even filming myself. I'll see you when we get to safety. Oh, we've made it. Oh, it is wet. Huh? Oh yeah, Hobbs is here. Who's here? Right, guys, we've got 25 minutes till my dressage, so there's not going to be much on camera. Hand boots on now! Odd.
Get in there and get sorted out.
Stop it!
But what else do you need? Your boots out. Have you tack clean?
Yep.
It's a bit late to tack clean, Han.
Have you seen the state of their boots?
Right, you can.
Look at that mug.
You can clean these while I do my hair.
That's reminded me that Alice needs my.
Oh, I've not really got a sponge. Do you know what?
Not in the... What,
Well, no, because it's for the horse sponge. I don't want to get.
No, but you could wipe the mud off at least.
That isn't mud.
All right.
Dust.
Right, let's just get on then. Have you got hair now? Wilma, you're so good. The things you have to practice. You rubbish, didn't you?
There's two.
Okay, we'll just. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah?
it's quite muddy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, Han, you got a bit wet there. I don't care. A little bit of moisture on the old thigh. Let's go! Is now a good time to tell you I'm not sure I know the test?
It's not my problem. Mate, I'm not coming with you to watch the dressage.
Oh.
I've got other people to watch.
Okay, give that to Hobbles. As if you're not mate. Wilma makes dressage fun.
Mate, I've got other people going around cross country. I've got friends here. I've got Alice here on her own.
What do you mean you've got friends?
Yeah. We're your best friends, remember?
Oh, you haven't booked me in for 2 weeks, so we're not friends.
When I do book in, all you do is moan.
I had to walk here.
Yeah, that's true. You hate being booked in. We just tried to book you in for Wednesday and you said no.
I said I need
Who are you calling? The police.
Hello, my husband's my car.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Right,
Good
she
girl.
can come out of the mud.
Get this
Bring
part
that.
where the cars are.
Mum, what do you mean come out of the mud? That's where the mud is.
Okay.
I need to put my stirrups down.
No,
Good girl. How many?
1, 2, let's go 4 holes.
Oh, they're teeny.
Oh yeah, they are teeny, aren't they?
1, 2, 3.
Alice, don't worry, you need about 10 minutes to get ready.
That includes your warming up time.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Good girl.
You break that one, go.
This is a reinforced one. Good
Good
girl.
girl.
Right, let's go to dressage. Nice calm atmosphere. Good girl. I think we've got a good 7 minutes. Thanks, darling. Has Hobbs got the phone so I can learn the test on the way down? Double check the test. We've got 15 minutes to warm up. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Don't know what we're worrying about. Although I don't know if I can get into the dressage warm up here. I'm gonna have to go all the way through the lorries, which is a bit annoying. Oh no, there's a hole down there.
You haven't plaited her tail.
Yeah, because she's got a pull tail.
Okay, I'll let you off then.
The sass on you. Honestly. Good girl, Wilma. Let's stretch.
How long have we got? 3 minutes, something?
No, I've got 1 in and then 2 more to go in.
Oh wow, loads of time.
Too much time.
So guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to come and do a test where you're really not worried about the result, which is perfect for a young horse. Because sometimes they learn they can get away with doing little naughty things in a test because they know that you're reluctant to correct them. But these sorts of training events that we're very lucky to be able to come to here at SAPI are perfect for, just saying, when they do something, you can always say, no, that's not acceptable in here. Even if you have to stop and correct them and balance them. So that is what we're doing today, because obviously Wilma's not done a lot of this at all. And when we were out fairly recently, was it at Waverton? I can't remember. She definitely was quite sort of tense in the dressage. Oops, sorry about the filming, guys.
Hobbit doing a pretty good job of the voiceover there, actually. So she is spot on that this test was all about firstly trying to get Wilma to actually relax in the boards, because I feel like she warms up beautifully. Like, just that tiny bit of footage we had, I was watching her and thinking, oh my word, you are so smart. And then it all kind of falls to pieces when we get within the whiteboards. Now, SAPI is quite a difficult one for the dressage, because you basically go into a completely different field. There was one arena next to us, but the horse was going out like halfway through my test. So for a moment, she was the only horse in that field, and it did distract her a little bit. And I think you can tell, because she's just not like 100% settled. She's kind of being a little bit argumentative and like struggling to relax, I would say. So it was really nice to have a test that, as Hobbit said, we didn't actually mind what mark she got. It's not going on her record, and it's not a qualifier or anything like that. So whenever she was messing around a bit too much, like when she went up the centre line and put her head up, I was able to correct it and think, well, I'll just throw the marks away for that movement. Speaking of marks and movements, I need to quickly apologise to you guys, because normally we have them up on screen, but to be fully transparent, it's the amazing girl Tash who helps me edit that does all of those graphics, and I completely forgot to ask her to do them for this. And for me to do them even half as well as her is going to take a very long time, and I want to get this video out. My other excuse is that my dressage test basically turned to pulp because of all the rain we had, which you're going to see very soon. So let's see what else Hobbs had to say.
It's difficult for me to see everything when I'm looking through the tiny little box that is the camera thing. But to me, from here, she seems... I shouldn't say this because now she's throwing her head around. Until this point, she had seemed a little bit more settled in her head than last time. This is quite a tricky test, I think, for an 80. Quite a bit to remember, and I think she's struggling a bit in the arena with the recent rain, making it a bit slippy. Luckily she's got her studs in. We did hum and ha about whether to stutter, but I think it was the right call, Meg. But I'm not sure if she's ever been ridden in studs before, so maybe feel a little bit different for her. Oh, Wilma. See, this is what I mean. Meg was able to correct her and just wait until she did stop. Not bad. Be interesting to see what Meg thought about that. Sure she'll have a lot to say. I mean, there's definitely plenty to work on, guys. Just have to keep at it, keep getting them out with young horses. And as I said, these sorts of things are amazing to be able to come and do. Thank you very, very much, SAPI. Oh, God,
oh dear, the heavens have opened. It was forecast.
I wish we'd bought Daphne.
Is a shame.
Good girl, good girl.
She says, hang on, don't I have a long wait? We're going to try and just crack on as quickly as possible and...
Good girl.
Ouch, get it all done. But I thought that dressage was very...
Good girl, hang on.
Good for her. Obviously wasn't a perfect test.
Good girl.
Oh, Wilma, this is horrible, isn't it? It was really good to have it as like a training sort of style. And around the outside before, I had a bit of a bit of an argument with her because she just gets a bit funny when she goes in, and I want her to be like, no, you don't need to.
Good girl.
And it actually paid off, and I then rode her a lot stronger in there than I normally would if it was competition, and I'd be worried to like mess it up kind of thing and like overcook them. If you put your head up, it's really not a big issue, and ironically, I think that's how she prefers being ridden in a dressage arena, having a bit more of a plan.
Good girl.
Oh, this is grim, isn't it?
Yeah. Good girl.
God, it literally seemed to come out of nowhere.
We did hear the thunder as we were coming back. There's blue sky over there, which is annoying.
Blue sky. Yeah, this isn't ideal confidence for you, baby, is it?
No, I wonder if you show jump and then we go home, actually.
Yeah, maybe.
Good girl.
Oh my God, it was so wet in that arena. It was so sticky and deep. You wouldn't believe we're in May. Like, what is going on?
Good girl.
Right, I should get my gloves and her boots.
Good girl. Hey, sweetie. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good job, I've got my sunglasses.
It's weird, the sun's like coming out though, isn't it, at the same time?
Yeah. Good
Come on, sun.
Good girl.
It says, don't you dare say, come on, sun.
No.
I will start raining twice as hard.
Oh, gosh. Hey, sweetie.
Do you wish you'd come to Barbary in the beautiful sunshine yesterday instead of this one?
I would have had to come, wouldn't I? I just wouldn't have not come.
Sorry, Super Groom stood in that box right now.
Is she?
No, Peter.
Pete, are you glad I've come though? Are you glad I've come today?
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to come. I thought Han was doing it.
Yeah, Han's not Super Groom anymore. She never works for us, and she's not even here. She didn't come watch dressage.
I am soaked. Good girl.
Oh, I forgot to bring her coat. She's going to hate me. Oops. Sorry, honey.
Good girl. Stand.
Wilma says, this is really weird, guys, that you enjoy doing this.
Yeah, believe me, it's not my idea. Good girl.
Oh.
Good girl.
This is a bit of a joke.
Good girl. Stand. Stand. Good girl.
Even for me, Wilma, this is a little bit much.
Good girl.
Oh my God, my saddle's so wet.
Nice.
You want the mic? You don't want it getting wet. Bye, guys. It's just me in the rain now.
Bye. What about mine, Pete?
Yeah, I'll take it all.
This seriously has to be one of the wettest days eventing. Like, I promise, the cameras aren't even picking up how much it was raining. It was sideways. Like, I was so drenched. Oh, such a shame. So, into the show jumping. Now, historically, I found horses find Sapie really spooky in the show jumping. I had a moment a couple of years ago where Jam, she was doing 100 here, she went so green and so spooky, which isn't really like her at a competition. So I was a bit apprehensive of what Wilma was going to be like here. Also, sorry that Pete's not like right by the ringside. He was sheltering from the rain, believe it or not. He was in the commentator's box. But I was really chuffed with how Wilma came out. I think it almost made her concentrate a little bit more having this terrible weather, because the ground was quite slippy, obviously. She was absolutely drenched, and it's almost like she just knuckled down and decided to concentrate on me a little bit. So the first three, she sort of ran down that slope, and you saw she got away from me a tiny bit, and she came off the bridle, was a little bit fighty. But then she really surprised me with how sensible she was, and she went really rideable. And again, like these fillers, they're almost kind of old style show jumps at Sapie, which I love, but horses don't see them as much, so often do find them really spooky. Like that double, I thought she'd get drawn into the bottom of it with those like low white fillers, but she was absolutely cracking. Really sensible round. So chuffed with her. It definitely helped having the studs. I think that made her feel more confident, but yeah, really pleased with her. Clever pony, and she went clear. Oh my god, so we've just done show jumping. So pleased with her. She was mega, very, very rideable. So I'm just trying to find my gloves. It is absolutely chucking it down. So Pete is back there hiding so we don't get the cameras wet. And I've done the speediest turnaround ever. Look at that rain and that thunder. I'm not going to walk the course, I'm just going to have a little dabble around the cross country. If the ground's alright, I'll do the whole thing. If it's not, we will come back. We're on! Haven't even taken flats out. Bye, love you! Oh my god, Hobbs is not happy. So, we're going to go out. Game plan is just to see what it's like, because Wilma is thriving because she's Irish, so she doesn't really mind about the rain. And I think, no idea where Pete is. That's what I was going to tell you guys. I don't know if we're going to get any content. Raindrop. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Either way, though, I'll debrief, guys. So I'll let you know how we go. And I think my plan is just to find fences, probably 70s, because it is wet and it's a bit slippy. Although, well, actually, there's a good cut in the ground, but it's going to be boggy. And I just want her to have a nice time. I was like, if you want to have a nice time, why are we here? There's also a bit of thunder coming, so I want to just get gone and get this poor horse home with a rug on. Wish me luck. Oh, Mum's filming portrait, not landscape.
Yeah, that one I left. I was going to say, oh, wrong direction.
How is she?
Feels really good. So spooky.
Yeah.
But I think you can't blame her when it's so wet. She skidded so badly before she really fell over.
Oh, yeah.
And it just completely scrambled her head. It made her so worried.
Yeah. She had a real skid into the second fence, which then worries her a bit, bless her. It was so slippery out there. So slippery. It just doesn't help that there was that much rain. And there was all the thunder and lightning. As I went over fence 1, I saw a big bolt of lightning and I was like, this is interesting. I promise this isn't what eventing's always like, Wilma. Yeah, normally in May, Wilms, it's actually quite pleasant. You should have come to Barbary, my dear. Then we'd have had a lovely time. So yeah, then after that, I was like, do you know what? Like, let's just do the 70 fences. The 70s were a lot less cut up because they've had a lot less people go over them. And then she was fab. She had one annoying little stop.
Oh, sorry, baby girl.
Fluff off a mic, anyone? at the fence by the quarry, which was quite a mean 70 fence, I think, because it was a very sort of skinny little log with loads of stuff around it, and we were right in the hedge line, so much so that I got smacked in the face by a tree when I went over it. So she was kind of gonna go, and then she slipped and sort of like skidded into it a bit, and then was like, oh, do you want me to go still? And I was like, no. Let's just represent and have a nice time. And then she was fine. So yeah, all in all, not bad. I just need to get her out so much more. Yeah, she'll be grand, thank you.
Let's move her up.
She needs to kind of come out every weekend, I think. Good girl. All in all, successful day. Oh, I don't know what my dressage is yet. Hopefully I'll get Han to go and pick up the sheet or something. Because I think you do still get a score. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, Laurie. Do you think I should turn it round without her on?
The trouble is, will we get that out twice? Try.
Yeah.
I want to go, so do you want to take her studs out?
Okay guys, well, it's a bit frantic here, and I think we're gonna need to pop the cameras down. So thank you for watching my wettest ever eventing vlog. I live, laugh, love you, and I'll see you next time, hopefully for a drier one. Bye! Good girl.
There's nothing wrong with that. Trippy, yeah, we all lose track.
What is that? Is that a spider? Mate, you're not part of the recipe. Ugh. Right, don't know if you'll live now.
Should I find it?